Welcome back to another dev blog. This was covered in the last video, but I want to cover it because it wasn't actually on the server in the last video. So the picnic table here, you can sit on it and you'll sit on that, or you can sit on this half. So you'll see when there's a seat here, it shows this separate collision box. So you can sit there and you could have somebody sitting next to you. And then you can also sit on this corner. Yay. This corner you can't sit on because I couldn't get the code figured out. Also, there's something wonky going on here because I should be able to place the bench here, and it lets me place it there. There's something whack. Wait, what was this? I don't know. I don't know why that's not placing. It should be. I guess I'll just leave it broken for now. As I did mention in the previous video, you do have to destroy any benches and picnic tables and replace them for that to work. Because, yeah, otherwise it won't. Moving along, we have, let me go in the house to do this because this is pretty neat. So we have the curtains that auto place, as we've already covered. However, they now all open and close together, with caveats. Is that the right word? I don't know. So basically, as you see here, it checks nodes to the left, and the same on the windows or the curtains on the front, and the same on these on this side. So you just need to click on the leftmost curtain, and then the rest of them will open and close together. And yeah, if you want to do like a half, you can. And then I could still do this. And then when I right click on this one, they all close and then they all open. It just changes the state of everything to be the opposite of the current state of the one that you are clicking on. So if I do this and then click the middle one, they'll all be open, and that one's open, so it'll make them all closed. Yeah, and that works for curtains no matter where they're placed. Just needs to be the furthest to the right. Doing that did break curtains, so if you have a bunch of broken curtains, let me know and I'll get them fixed for you. But on the upside, inventory now only has the short and the tall versions of curtains, and you can only craft the short and tall versions because they auto place for the widths, and all the other stuff works correctly. Some idiots keep coming in the lava and dying because they're a bunch of dummy-dums, but we'll leave that alone. Oh, actually, let's see who the dummy-dums were. Emerins, Ray61. You guys are a bunch of losers. Like, how do you go and get stuck in lava and then die? Like, you're just so lame. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I used to have a table saw here and I don't anymore. Do I have one upstairs? I thought I did somewhere. I guess I don't. Well, no matter. I can just grab one quick. The Nether Basalt has been added, so you can do things like this, all the exact same as you always get from in the saw. So that's available to you. Let's see what else. Oh, did some more tweaking of Nether. But before we get to that, let's look at, I believe, this. I don't know where it's going to be in here, though. Not this. Where is it? I'm confused. Did I not add a craft recipe for it? That would be embarrassing. Okay, so we have Pkarcs. Okay, that's interesting. So clearly I screwed something up. I have everything visible that you can't craft, and the wooden ones, which you're supposed to be able to craft, don't show up at all. But anyway, let me just grab some of these right quick. I think this is ones that go with that. So this works the same way as the mod used to, as if it was installed on here before, which it wasn't. But the difference being that they use mesh nodes instead of node boxes. So it's smooth faces here instead of being node boxes with all the little squares, because that's a lot less efficient to render than just a couple triangles. So that's why that was changed. Evidently they can't be crafted though, so that's kind of not optimal. Let's see. I already covered the curtains. You know, maybe I didn't have that done in the last one. I don't know, because it's in the news for on the 25th. I would go to space, but I don't know if I can. Let's see. I do have the ability to see everybody's, including private. Though that does give out coordinates, but you know, that's... we have Nether, we have... Do we have anything on space? I have Sky Island. I don't see... Oh wait, because I'm not seeing everything, that's why. Okay, well, if I were to teleport into space, I suppose I can just do that. Teleport 0, 0, 6,000? No wait, that's wrong. It shouldn't have been a 9, but that's okay. 6,000. Let's make sure we have fly mode enabled. Alright, we are in space. Can we... Here we go. Alright, so in space we now have some mobs that'll spawn on the gray asteroids here and on the red asteroids. Do I have a sword on me? I don't. Okay, that's cool. I don't need a sword anyways. A wooden axe is more than sufficient. We probably won't get one to just naturally spawn, because they don't spawn on the sand. They spawn on the gravel and on the stones. But you know what? That's okay, because I believe I can still do this. I think I left the eggs in. Yep, okay, so there are 2 varieties. Varieties might kind of not really be the right word, but... And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a better weapon, because otherwise, yeah. Oh, right there one is. Cool. I don't know how loud the audio is of this thing. I had some reports that it was super loud. As you can tell, though, obviously I don't have ears on, so... Alright. So when you kill one of these guys, it spawns some little guys that'll run away from you. The best thing you can do is just run them off. Yeah, get off this. Oh, he died. Okay. Because they grow up and then they turn into these guys. I mean, I have an admin crown, so I'm invincible. So I don't have any worries. That's why. But yeah, when you kill one of them, you get a random number of these little guys that'll show up, and then after, I don't know, 60 seconds or something, they grow up. There's also a queen. Wow, what's up with your leg there, bro? It looks broke. There we go. And yeah, it has a lot of hit points. It doesn't really have any great drops right now. That'll change as I get some space tech weapons made, I suppose. But when you eventually kill this, I should really be using an epic tool. But those aren't any creative, so I'd have to know the item strings. And offhand, I don't remember what they were. But yeah, when this thing dies, it'll spawn some little ones, which will then attack you immediately. And then when you kill those, it'll spawn the little tiny ones, which will run away from you, but then they'll grow and then they'll attack you. So pretty much, there we go. Killing these things is like a never-ending battle, really, because you just keep getting more and more. Well, actually, there is a chance that you might not, because it's a random number from 0 to 4 or 5 or something. So there's always that off chance that it won't have anything. Also, I do not see any drops, which kind of confused that because they're supposed to be drops, but IDK. So I did that. Firevines. Actually, I think that's turned off right now. But firevines are spreadable. They spread. They will grow up pretty much infinitely. They just keep going. They spread outwards to the sides. They will burn through wooden items. So if you have... Well, actually, it's just anything in the flammable group. Okay. Interesting. Why is that not... Okay. There we go. So any of... I don't know what's going on here. Any of these 5 pages worth of items they can grow through. So they'll grow through leaves, bridges, whatever. They'll grow straight up through it, and they will spread out to the sides through it. There is an easy way to combat these things, though. Alright, so I don't know what happened. I just timed out somehow. But as I was saying, you can prevent the firevines from spreading by just digging a trench around them. They will not spread to the sides if there is not a solid node below them. So with an air node here, they will not spread out to the sides. They'll still grow up, but they won't spread out to the sides. So that is that's a little handy tidbit right there. If I go down to the Nether, ooh, that was weird. We can check out a couple things. Is there a Nether down here? I thought there was a Nether. If not, you know what? It doesn't actually matter because there's a... Let's do this, and then let's run down and out over this way. Somebody has another portal right there. Why can't I sprint? Do 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 do. Yay, we're in the Nether. Alright, I'll just have to oh, I bet I couldn't fly because I didn't have fast on. Or I couldn't sprint because I didn't have fast on. Alright, well anyway, we have the Nether here. I should turn no clip on. The lava flans. Oh, hey, we might... Oops. We might have some good luck and find one here. I don't know how likely they are to spawn. Probably not high. Oh, and actually, I can't really demo this anyway because I'd have to have water. If a lava flan, however you pronounce it, I don't know. If they die in water, they will turn into an obsidian flan, which I think I can actually just manually spawn in. Yeah, this guy right here. Alright, so assuming the lava flan dies in lava, or in water rather, turns into this obsidian one, shoots obsidian shards at you. Of course I'm wearing, you know, an admin crown, so I am invincible! I thought he was supposed to like blow up or something too. I haven't really messed around with them. Okay, you didn't. Okay. So maybe they just shoot the obsidian shards at you. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, there's that. There's actually also... did I leave an egg for this guy? No, it doesn't appear. Or wait, it wasn't. It was called a... not a 2, a Titan. I don't think I left an egg in for it. Can I just do egg? I can, but it wasn't pull up what I'm looking for. There's a new monster in the lava. He'll spawn on the nether lava crust, which is below where we's at. Here we go. Oh, that's a whole lake of lava. I don't really want to be in that. Okay. I'm just looking for. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So there's this new lava monster that spawns down here, and its attack. What is its attack? It throws lava at you, if I recall correctly. I think it has what do you call it? It has ranged attack, but it also has the up close. I forget what the word is for that. So it'll attack you that way, and then if you're far enough away, it'll throw I believe it's called a lava bomb at you. It doesn't really matter what it's called though. Basically, it's 4 pillars of flowing lava, kind of surrounding you, and they'll fall to the ground. And then they'll make a puddle, and if you're caught in the puddle, well, you might die. So just be cautious of those while you're down here, and the Firevines as well. Oh, another little change: you can climb up the Firevines now, but you take damage while standing in them. So, and I don't know if it's really worthwhile doing. Also, it's very slow, but you can do this if you just take off the bottom bits of the Firevine. The upper ones will eventually decay. Like I said, it's very slow though. Oh, I must have been inside of one of them. It's very slow, very slow. So don't really expect to clear large patches of Firevine that way, because it's not great. However, I did change how fast they break. So if you're using a sword, they pretty much instantly break, which is nice, because before you had to actually spend time digging them, which when you got Firevines just taking over the world, you don't really want to be wasting time doing that. Got an interesting dungeon structure here I kind of want to check out, but ain't nobody got time for that. I think that's it. Some minor updates and tweaks. Mobs Redo got updated a few times. I added a style guide for contributors. So, speaking of which, so if you want to contribute to the code or graphics, media, etc., in the Git repo, there is I think just called contribution guidelines file that gives you some basic information. I do want to mention Mr. E created the little alien thing in outer space and did the preliminary code on that. I, of course, made a few tweaks, but it's largely his code, his graphics, his models. I want to say Daniel coded something else too. Oh, my mouse just died. That's phenomenal. That's cool. It's okay. I don't need a mouse for this anyway. I can just use the numpad, right? Oh, I guess not. I did just do quick tune select nothing. I don't know what that means. Let's see if this mouse still works, or if this battery still works. No, it doesn't. That's nice. I don't have any other batteries in here. Please hold. Hey, and we're back with a mouse that works. It's so cool. It seemed a little jittery for a second there, but that was probably just me. I think that's it. That should be. I wanted to do this. That should be everything. Let me just quick double check the news. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, that all looks. I gotta fix Pkarcs. Yeah. Oops. Oh. No, I think I covered that. The Cloudland portals are working. I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting here, but it's not in the news. So I clearly forgot to put it in the news as well. What was it? I feel like there was something. I did spend a lot of time working on the code for the curtains, so maybe I'm just getting confused with the amount of time I spent on that, thinking that there should have been something else that was added when there wasn't. Oh! No, I think I remember. Didn't I add some Maybe I already covered this. You know, I think I did cover this in the last video, but it wasn't in the game because the server hadn't restarted since the code had been pushed. There's netherrack with diamond and netherrack with gold, and they drop obviously diamonds and gold. So those you'll find down in the nether now. And there's also some... Oh, I don't even know what it's called. Evidently it's... Okay, I don't know what it's called. There's some book that somehow you can get that says something about portals. I don't know how you get it or where it comes from. But it said that the nether didn't have any gold or diamond in it. This is going quite jerky. No wonder why. It said there was no, you know, diamond or gold in it, and obviously there is. So that is corrected now. Thanks to Alfred for pointing that out. What is going on here? Why is my client getting all janky? What is up with this FPS? Bruh. What is going on here? This is... Ew. Is this something with the lava? Yeah, it is. Because now I'm sitting fine at 60 FPS. That's interesting. I'll have to look into that. See what's going on down there. Oh, you know what? I had somebody else mentioning that lava was... What happens here? I lose maybe 1 FPS here. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well that is going to wrap this one up. Thanks for watching. If you want to join the server, all of the information will be down in the video description as always. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another episode, and I will see you then.